Hello and welcome along. Today we are back on Oakfield Farm. It is the first day of winter, and yeah, as you can see, we have added this lovely piece of kit. This is the Loadall Farm Special, the 525-67. This is from the Modern Classics DLC. So our old telehandler is gone, and we've downgraded ever so slightly to this. But I wanted to get this in. This is a beautiful piece of kit. And we're going to be using this a lot today. We are doing a lot of work with the animals. So first day of winter, our animals, if we have a look, need quite a bit of work. The sheep need some water, but otherwise okay. The cows also need water, so we'll be doing that. Both could do with a clean out, so we're going to give them a quick clean. And then we've got to give straw and silage and hay and power food to the cows. So we're going to be using our loadall for this. So let's get to it. First, we're going to give them a clean out. Make sure that they have enough equipment in. There we go. Or enough, sorry. That we don't have a huge amount of... Well, basically, it's grass in here. Ooh, I need to slow the walking pace down. There we go. So we should be able to put this in, and that will give them the cows some grass straight off. Which, of course, in winter is quite hard to come by. But it looks like most of this is hay. So we're going to have to put this in. Catching the bit there. So we had to put this into the feed trough as hay, and then we'll have to go back again and get the little bit of grass that's in here out as well. I do really quite like this JCB. This is the first time I've used this JCB. And I'm slowly sort of bringing the Farming Classic stuff in across all of my series. I've actually decided to put Gamsting on hold at the moment because there is an issue with it. None of the sheep stuff seems to work, so unless I can fix the sheep stuff on Gamsting, I think that series may end prematurely. But yeah, if it's as broken as it appears to be, it's not a map I can overly use, which is a pity because I was beginning to enjoy working on it. But yeah, the sheep on it especially are very, very broken. And I like to try and use as many different animals on a map as I can. There we go. Good, let's go with that. That will go in there quite nicely. This is a lovely piece of kit, this. Really nice telehandler. Easy to go around that way, I think. Yeah, there we go. I mean, the whole Classics DLC is gorgeous anyway. But yeah, this is quite a nice bit of it. The two JCBs that are in it, so the tractor and this, are really nice. I haven't got to use the tractor yet. I've got to use the Massey that's in it and the case, both of which are really nice. But yeah, not yet used. Oh, come on, off the side. There we go. Right, I think that's got grass. Has that got all our grass? Yes, that has. Good. So we'll jump out. Open this gate. And it opens. There we go. So we did, on the last day of autumn, fill the cows with a whole load of grass. We did get that sorted, so I'm quite happy with that. That's good. So they will be alright for sort of the first 3 days of winter as far as that goes. After that, of course, they won't have any more grass, probably until mid-spring. But it should work quite well as far as keeping their health up at that point. But yeah, getting the base food and getting the other feed and things like that in are things that we really want to be doing at the moment. I think this episode is probably going to concentrate on the cows more than anything else. There's not a lot of work to do with sheep, admittedly. Ooh. Cow. Depends. We'll see how much feed we can get into the cows. We are storing up all of this manure for the springtime when we'll get the fruit going again. Hopefully, the fruit is a really great income for us. So there is that. That is what we want to keep all of this manure for. We never have enough manure off here to spread on all the fields, so there's no point in keeping it for that. So we're just going to store this up here. What we will do is use compost, and we have been making a lot of compost recently. But with winter, and with the reduction of how much money we can make over winter, and the fact we can't work any fields, yeah, we need to get all the... We've got lots of animal stuff to do. We've got lots of selling to do, I think. I think we have a fairly good amount of selling that can be done at this time of year. And that's that done. And we've got quite a good, yeah, forestry, animals, and selling are basically what we're going to be doing for the next few episodes. The top speed of this is not the fastest. We do need to do some of our silage. So we have, in here, of course, we have our silage. We also have a whole load of silage that needs doing over the other side, so we've got to go and do that as well. Yeah, 12 miles an hour that this runs at. Feels so slow compared to the other one, but that's fine. This is a realistic speed for this telehandler, but it is going to be quicker for this next bit for us to run and get probably the the T7, I think. Yeah, all of our animals need at least a little bit of work. So cows first, and then maybe sheep and pigs next time. But we'll see how we go. Just want to get our trailer out. We do need to give straw to the cows as well. So yeah, we need to do the 3 things that are required for the animals this time. I'm hoping I'm fairly well lined up to the gate. Find out in a moment. There we go. Excellent. That's interesting. How much is actually in that, then? As it already has mixed in. I'm going to empty this, because this is going to cause us problems otherwise. So I'll empty the remains of this food in. Interesting. Little bit of straw left in the bottom because we didn't mix it up first. I need to turn the mixing wagon on. As long as we put in our other ingredients first, we should be alright. Yeah, I should have, because I've got the forage wagon fix on, I need to mix stuff up, especially if it's been sitting there a while. To go over to that gateway a little bit more. There we go. There we are. We're out of it now. Brilliant. Right, out we get. Into this. Go. Looking very good. Right, I only need one bucket of that, so now need to drop the bucket off and go and find the Kerfab, which I think is in the barn. I don't know how many of these trailers, of the Keenans, this is going to take. It may be several. So we will have a look after we get the first one done. Oh, shed is still locked up. Of course, the thing about this shed at the moment, the only thing it has other than those is our Kerfab, which is still, as far as I'm concerned, this is still the nicest bale spike in the game. And it's taken me forcing a full realistic series for me to stop using it anywhere. Go. Right, so we need 2 bales. We need a hay bale and a straw bale, and I'm hoping that's not going to throw off our bit. So there's the hay bales. Here's the straw. That one that I want. There we go. If we put this on top of the hay bale, we can drop both of them in at the same time, and that should do us. Like that. Down. Both of them. Hopefully not the bottom one. Yep, good. There we go. So it's 36% our forage wagon has. I like this. This is very nice and easy to see out the top. There we go. 68%. Oh, 99%. There we go. And if I go like that, we are perfect mix ratio as well. Fantastic. Right, so that should now mix up. Just got to wait till it does. Otherwise, it's going to try and it's going to do what it did a moment ago. There we go. I think that's it now. Yeah, total mix ration. So, empty that out. Awesome. So, quite a lot of total mix ration here. Oh, wow. It might actually take us up to half full. That would be fantastic. If it takes us beyond half full, that's even better. We can do this with then just 2 loads of it. And then the only other thing we need to do today is get some straw in here. There we go. Wow, so they've already put more hay on the floor. So we'll reverse this up. We know we've got to fill it again. easiest thing to reverse it in cab. So, for speed's sake, we'll do it from out of cab like this. Still, for 10:38 in the morning, the shadows are really quite long. One of those things I really love about Seasons is how it alters the lighting so much. Right, out we jump. Back around here. And we need to drop our bale spike off. Because the first thing we have to get is the silage. That then allows us to drop 2 bales in at once. If we don't do that, if we don't get the silage first, quite often what we end up with is a bad mix with the bales, and then it just causes all sorts of issues. We have to empty it all out, and yeah, much easier to do the silage first. You do feel the whole thing of I want to go faster. I want to go faster with this. And again, I'm not criticising it because it is absolutely spot on. I think I will get used to it with time. But otherwise, absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving this telehandler. A nice old classic JCB. There we go. Ah. One of those things where that seems to move fairly well as well. We have to get some conveyors up here, I think, to do the to fill the woo. How did that not? There we go. 31% silage. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't really want to be filling our lorry with this. We use conveyors to fill the sugar beet. That should do us quite nicely. Alright, and there. Let's go and get ourselves a bale. So this should do the trick. Absolutely, this should do the trick. There we go. And in. Next time it's going to be a bit more difficult because obviously it's the top of the stack. So we might have to pull a couple of bales down and then do it from there. But mind you, we can feed the sheep these the hay bales as well during the winter. In fact, we need to feed the sheep hay bales during the winter. We're going to have to, for the next year, providing we get that far, I'm going to have to plan very carefully. Right. Oh yeah, we won't leave this bale spike on here. I'm not going to be using. I think we're probably all right. I think we've got a straw bale in our blower there, so we should be all right. I think for that. And this should certainly fill up the feed. We've still got forage. There we go. Total mixed ration. And we'll empty it out. So where are we? Yeah, this will do us. We don't need to put any more in. Great demand for soybeans. We have no soybeans. Not yet, anyway. I don't know if we plan to actually put any soybeans in here. I think we're going to try doing some stuff with some of the new crops. There we go. Right. Let's reverse this back out. See if we can reverse it. That will keep our cows going for a good while. And it is just, this thing of blowing some straw for them. Because they are completely out of that. Actually, that should work to our advantage. What I've just done. No, it's not going to. I need to stick to the other side. This is the hard part. In cab for this. It's been a while. Right, there we go. That's 3 rounds. Oh, I'm pleased with that. That is pretty good parking, actually. Drop that off there. And get our straw blower. I think this has some straw in it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it does. Yes, we do. We have almost an entire bale in it. Fantastic. So we'll blow. We'll do this, and then we will call it at that point. There we go. This will give us. We'll see how much this gives us. I think I probably will need to add some more straw bales. Oh wow, a lot more straw bales. As we've got a moment, let's plonk another couple of straw bales in here. Because, yeah, wow. That is a lot of straw that these need. And while we have the telehandler here, let's get that done. This is a really nice telehandler. I would say let's see if we can get 4 bales into this, but I think that might be pushing it. I think 2 bales will do us well. I think it'll take 2 more as well. Okay, we need more than 1, so we'll take off the top of this stack. There we go. Oh. Push the stack behind back on. Whoa. It's always difficult maneuvering this. No. Don't think I'm going to do this without... Oh, no. What is going on there? Yeah, we've caught that back bale. There we go. There we are. Cool. Let's get these 2 done, and that will then do us for today. Getting started on the winter work. We will get the sheep and pigs done next time, I think. So that will probably be on Thursday. As an episode, we will have a go with the sheep and pigs. But once I've got this going, we will end the stream. Sorry, the video. I'm so used to ending the stream. Yeah. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from FendtFarmer, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.